So NVDA has been on an epic tear this year, and in this video I want to look at the last 4 months of price action because I think there's a lot that we can learn from this. So this chart starts in May, right after the earnings gap up, until present day. Now if we back out on the chart, it's very steep, but everything that happened before doesn't really concern us all that much because we are simply trading the trend that is right in front of us. So if we just zoom in to the current trend that we're in right now, you can actually see that we are in a nice bullish orderly trend with a series of higher highs and higher lows, and all just great bullish activity. So I went ahead and put some annotations on the chart just so that we could take a look at how the trend developed based on some of these candlestick patterns. So as soon as we had that gap up from earnings in May, we printed a shooting star candle, which is usually an indication of a short-term trend reversal. We have that big wick before closing on the lows, and we definitely did downtrend a little bit before printing an inside day. And an inside day is when we are completely in the range of the previous day's candle. You can see that right here. And that is usually a sign of indecision and a possible trend reversal. So we started to trade up right there, nice big bullish candle, started to top out around 430, and then we pulled back a little bit, and then again, notice we printed consecutive inside days. So here's that big red candle, and then you can see we were inside this candle for this day, and then we were inside this candle for that day. And again, that means indecision. So if the market is coming down, it's likely that we would reverse there. We started trading up again, and then we printed this tri-star doji reversal. And when you get 3 dojis like this is usually an indication that the market is topping out a little bit and there might be a trend reversal, and sure enough, that's what happened. And we traded all the way down to around 410, and then this is a great indicator, the bullish engulfing candle on good volume, nice big green bar. And this was when Morgan Stanley actually upgraded NVIDIA and said you want to get in before earnings. That was the right call. Pulled back a little bit, traded up, we gapped up on earnings to the top of this range, pulled back, and now we're sitting right near the top of the range. Now, all of this makes for an interesting conversation. However, this doesn't mean to put these candlestick patterns into a screener, find them, and then trade off them. Now, while there's a possibility that could work, I would never do that in my strategy, but these patterns can give us clues about levels where price is likely to have a strong reaction and allow us to make an educated bet where we have the probability slightly in our favor. The more you can combine these candle formations at key levels on the chart, areas of support and resistance, RSI readings, trend lines, and so on, the more success you will have with this strategy. Now remember, there is an art and a subtlety to this, and the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it.